Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream. It's me, Word Girl. Hopefully you can hear me. Sorry. I keep on hitting the microphone, okay? Um, good, happy time zone to you, wherever you are. I see Dream Cartographer's already in the chat. Hello, Dream Cartographer. Thank you so much for joining. Yo. With all the emojis. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. If you cannot, please let me know. So, last night the stream went way, it was really nice, but I was very tired after the stream. But that's okay. This is that joke book. I'm gonna keep that there. That's a good thing for randomness. Yeah, last night the stream was really fun. And, yeah, I ended up achieving silver, after the movie thing. And I'm glad about that, but I'm not very proud of the articles. They're not the best. But it's better than nothing, in my opinion, I guess. I mean, there's either I'm going to achieve diamond and not have perfect articles, or have only one published perfect article that's still actually not perfect. And yeah. Because nothing will ever be perfect, so I just have to do it. Let's see, what have we been doing? Oh yes, I do have another co-host fan art to show. It's very nice to see all the people, delivering fan art to handsome co-host. I just feel a little bit sad because I really want to help them and give them stuff back. And I'm quite busy, but I'm glad the fan art is rolling in. And hopefully I can return some favors. Well, this is from another awesome member of the community, Fiona. And I like this. It's a steampunk version of handsome co-host. Quite the debonair co-host. And as Dream Cartographer says, that one's so cool. It really is. She even made the gif where he moves. He tips his little hat. He tips the little drink. And he has these gears. I just like the whole thing. And look at his tie. And he even has a little mustache that twitches when he bows. And his glasses have a little reflection in them. There's so much intricate detail going into this. I just love it. This is very awesome. I would actually, you know what? It's so funny, but if I have permission, I feel like this would be canon. Handsome co-host's grandfather or something, because he's just so cool. I can't believe it. I was so surprised when I saw this. And if this was like an not ancient, but a family member of co-host back in the day, that would just be so cool to me. So I will let her know that, but I just love this. It's just so cool. I like it. You guys are doing so much, and I can't believe it. Handsome co-host loves it as well. He's really, see, he's giving a little heart here because he loves it so much. You guys are so cool. But anyways, now on to the writing. Oh no, pause, there's an ad. Well, okay. Add a breakdance. Get it? Breakdance? Like a breakdance, but it's an ad breakdance? Yeah. That's worse than handsome co-host dad jokes. Now, let's see. What can I do while I'm waiting for Dream Cartographer? There's a lot going on here. Oh, you're back already. Wow. That was a quick ad. But yes. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, so now what we're doing is we're supposed to be trying to 2 ads, but both were short. Nice. That's good when that happens. I like when that happens. All right. So, I decided to. I think I'm going to decide to, like, so there's a lot of things, like I said. Some of these some of these prompts were reminding me of Shipley and Harbor, of course. But also, there were prompts that start to remind me of House of Spies, and that's what I started writing. I started writing a bit of it last night, and it includes a bit of spoilers, really, if I, go into full detail. But we're going to do it anyway, because this is what I'm imagining, and this is what I'm being put in the mind of. It's called House of Spies. So if you're unfamiliar with House of Spies, I don't want to tell you too much because it's going to kind of be spoilers. But this is one of the first. Well, it's not actually one of the first. I'm trying to figure out how to explain it without spoilers. Okay, so basically, someone and Constance, okay? Someone was a solo agent on his own, and then he did a horrible mishap that made him not able to go back into the force unless he's assigned to a partner. He ended up getting assigned to Constance. They went on quite a few missions together, but he only says that she's his obligatory associate, not a partner. So there was a mission, not one of the first. It was way after they first became obligatory associates, but it was before Stewart. So this is before Stewart entered the picture. There was a mission, I guess. Basically, there's a guy. His name is Fallington Stacks, and he has an organization called House of Spies. So he tried, how Will-O-Wisp is supposed to be, regardless of country, regardless of jurisdiction, they are worldwide operatives that aren't really bound to any government. So in the same way, House of Spies is kind of like that, but only even supposed to be more unity. Where he's bringing together spies from all different kinds of agencies. But people don't really trust him. They don't trust his motives. So we'll see what happens there. I can't really explain much more, but Commander did usually Okay. Usually, spy organizations are a little reluctant to send their agents to him uh, for like a mission. It's kind of like a collaboration that he tries to initiate, but a lot of people are kind of leery of him. But Will-O-Wisp decided to send someone in Constance when he issued a, you know, recruitment thing, and it would benefit the company, of course. So they sent someone in Constance to the House of Spies. And that's kind of all I can say, I guess. I probably didn't really tell you anything that was a little bit vague. But yes, Dream Cartographer got it. He facilitates collaborations between spy agencies. That is the perfect way to put it. Yes. Yeah, so there will be like certain things going on, and he will say, all right, we're sending out to different agencies trying to get the best of the best spies, no matter who you work for. We are going to all work together towards a certain goal. And this can benefit people in multiple ways. It can help create allies. It can help to increase the chances of a successful mission because there are so many talented operatives working together. He doesn't really look at where they work. He looks at who they are and what they can do. So he's supposed to be a unity guy, but there's still something weird and a little bit suspicious about him. Dream Cartographer does say, I sense an interesting plot line. Yes. So I can't really tell you anything about the plot line because it's all spoilers. But that was going to be the first book of the Secret Agent Someone series called Treachery at its Finest. That's what that was going to be. But things got diverged, and I kind of made his backstory first, even though I really didn't want to. I wanted, because he doesn't share his backstory with anybody, so I thought it would be weird for him to share his backstory. But I kind of fixed that by making it go forward in time and then backward in time so that he can kind of be retroactively telling his backstory. So you can kind of know about him, and then we see the books. So you still have inside information if you so choose to, read the books. If you so choose to read his stories, his origin story first, you will kind of know about him. If you don't choose to read his origin story, you'll probably just think he's just quite an annoying butthead or something. And, but people still somehow think he's cool even if they don't know his backstory. So it's weird. It's funny that in real life and in the story, there are people who adore him and they don't know why. And they just think he's just so cool just because he's cool. And there's people who are completely annoyed by him and they just don't like him at all. And the truth is, there are people like that in real life also, because whenever I tell anybody about him, a lot of people have a certain opinion on him. So that's fun to see that in real life and in the story. He gets similar reception. So what I'm really going to do is, this was the Sarah and Constance mission thing article, which also is kind of spoilers, but it's not really. I don't know if I want this to be. I don't know if I still want this to be the quote-unquote powerful organization in your world. I am looking at... what's another organization? I think what I want to do is switch these around. The House of Spies can be... I don't like it. I don't know. So this is the hacker organization that kind of. So this will come into play in Shipley and Harbor when they are trying to do their mission in India. So I really, it's so weird. When I see these prompts, I kind of want to switch them around. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to see. I can make Ackerman Karma be the recruiting organization. Article has already been submitted. So can I say remove entry? Yes, I have to say remove entry. Ah, it's Sage. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. How are you? I am removing these entries and I am going to switch them around. So this hacker industry is very big on recruiting. Yes. So I will put that in this category. And then the House of Spies, I will just consider that a powerful organization. Because powerful is, well, both of them can fit both prompts, honestly. But I just want the House of Spies to be considered the powerful one. Sage says, I'm doing good. How are you? Well, I'm pretty good. I achieved silver. So I'm glad, but I'm still trying to think of some things. Also, I do have to go to work in a second, so that's something. But I'm going to try to see what writing I can do while I can. So thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Yeah, so we have them switched around, so that's great. In my opinion. Alright. So we're switched around. We're good. We can work on that more later. What I'm going to do is, instead of keep on editing articles that are already submitted, like I said, I really cannot keep doing that or I'm just not going to reach Diamond. It's the classic screaming into the chat. It's Vasamasti, which I always pronounce wrong, and I do not know if I will ever be able to pronounce it correctly unless I hear somebody say it. But welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. I don't know if you have been back since I've been back. I had been streaming, but I was not on stream. I was not talking at first, and my face was not shown. Then I turned on my microphone, but my face was still hidden, and now I'm back. So, welcome back. Hopefully, you know, the stream is cool for you. Also, how are you doing? And what are you guys working on? Let me know in the chat. You know what I need to do? There were some cool word clouds that... oh wow. That's so interesting. I like these. Oh wow, these are so cool. Okay, so basically, for one, I'm going to put host with the most is going to let you guys know where to find my Discord server if you would like to join that. The writer's retreat is pretty cool, and there were some cool word clouds that people were making yesterday, and I still see some today because I was not able to catch up. But let's see. Vasamasi says I can maybe reach Diamond. Maybe. Article quality has been dog water. Oh yes, I totally get it. That's what I was just talking about. I was like, am I going to keep publishing these few articles that I have? Am I going to keep polishing these few articles that I have published? Or am I just going to publish everything and polish it later? And I think I need to publish everything and polish it later, or I will never post these. Either I'm going to post one perfect polished article that I will still find an error in afterwards, or I'm going to publish all kind of cringy articles that can all be fixed up later. And I think I have to go with the last option, but it's so challenging for me because I'm such a perfectionist, and it's just Sage says, I'm currently working on a bunch of projects and stories at the moment. Yes, all of the stories, all the projects. That's how I was too. I have so many things in my head, and I have so many characters that I'm like, hey, and I forget about them. I'm like, hey, I remember you. Hi, like an old friend. And I just can't work on everything because I just can't. And I'm one person, so I decided to do one project at a time, but I still do some, side projects. I still do some short stories. But much success with all those projects you were working on. I saw all the stuff you were posting. I need to catch up on your writer's room. That's why I had Handsome Co-host post the Discord link, because Sage is also part of the writer's retreat that I am hosting, and Dream Cartographer is too. We are doing fun stuff for summer camp, and summer camp is almost over. It's literally the 26th, which is very scary. Time is flying by too fast, but the server is still fun even after summer camp. We do lots of cool things. Dream Cartographer says, trying to figure out which articles are unfinished. Are you saying you're trying to figure out which ones of mine are unfinished, or are you trying to figure out which ones of yours are unfinished? Let's see. I knew from the beginning that most of my articles would be basic. Yeah, basic. Basamasti says, later? You mean never? Well, sometimes. There are articles that I've posted in the past, so once I posted them and that's it, I just leave them alone. But if there comes a time for me to actually go back to it, I do polish it. Just kind of like yesterday, we were just watching the Christmas special. We were listening to the Christmas special audio drama, and that was a World Ember submission for 2021, and I did not finish that until last year. Yeah, I do go back to some articles and polish them, just kind of like the human article that I just submitted for this. I hadn't made the human article a long time ago, when probably I first started the world, because they're going to ask you, what species are these characters? And I say human, and there was no human article, so I made one, and it was just a stub. But I have since updated it. Also, whenever I link to, I link out to other articles that are related, then I say, okay, since I think this article is so good and polished, but it links to this other article, I need to polish the other articles that it links to so that it can all be good. So sometimes I will go back and do it, but I know what you mean. It's very much a challenge to do that. Unless it actually makes sense to do it. In my opinion, I probably won't. But the good thing is, the World Building Awards also are coming up, I'm sure, at the end of the year. So these articles made in summer camp should all be eligible for the World Building 2023 Awards. And if you want to enter that, that might be motivation to polish up those articles so that you can enter them into the World Building Awards, because there were so many articles that I wanted to enter last time, but they had to have been created in the year, or they had to be created in a certain template, and I was sad because I did not put my little baby duck article in a myth template. I just had it in a generic template, which, so annoying. I want to do better next time. So there were lots of lessons that I learned for the World Building Awards, and I know that I'm probably not going to win anything for real, but the World Building Awards are just something that helps me to be motivated to polish my world more and just publish things so that I can know that people will just see it. It's okay. Like, the judges, even if they don't choose me to win, somebody has to read it. Whether they like it or not, they're going to read it. So I just think that that's cool, and that's why I just entered the World Building Awards, even though I figure I will not win anything. Dream Cartographer says, I'll probably have to make him an article myself at some point. Yes. Yeah. Do you have the species of the Iteros? Or do you not have those as a species? I don't know. If I read of yours already and didn't see, there were. Do know that I have 89 notifications now, so if it's in there somewhere, I didn't see it. Sorry. You have a variant as a stub. Okay, nice. Yeah. So that's that. I'm going to look at a character who excels in manipulating others. And this is going to be the guy I was talking about. Bullington Stacks. I don't want to tell too many spoilers, but I'm just going to kind of generically explain him, I guess, in 300 words. Also, what am I doing? I need to put all of these things have a work in progress on them. That's another thing. I really want all of these to have a work in progress header, because yeah. Wait, that's not right. Sections, header. Alright, there we go. Base Massey says, trying for diamonds. I was honestly trying for diamond was honestly a bad idea. Probably. True camp menace spirit, though. You and partner dancing have been eating so much of my free time this summer. Oh, yeah. Well, partner dancing sounds fun. So, yeah. I understand. Yeah, same with me. Yeah, trying to reach diamond is kind of unrealistic, but I've just done it all the time. I've done it all summer camps except for my first summer camp, because I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't really know about it as much. I wasn't as part of the community as I was, as I've been lately. So that's why I just hit copper last time. The first time, I mean, that I did summer camp, but all the other years I reached diamond, so I said I might as well try to reach diamond this time, but I am always too busy to actually do anything. So dedicating myself to do diamond is kind of a, reaching goal, but don't be sad if you don't meet the goal. It's okay. And you can also feel free to, like we've been saying, the quality of the article does not have to be perfect in order to publish it, just to get the diamond badge. Base Massey says it was so easy to hit diamond during COVID. Whoa. Well, personally for me, I was one of those people where not much really changed. Because my one job was work from home anyway, so I still had to go to work. And then my other job was as a cashier, so I was considered an essential worker, so I still had to go to work. Nothing really changed for me during that time, so it didn't really free up any of my time. But I do know a lot of people had a lot of, success because they were able to do things that they weren't usually able to do. What am I doing again? Oh, I know what I was doing. What I'm trying to do is find the silver badge so that I can silver. So that I can put it on my update, status update. Basemasi says, what changed for me was that after COVID ended, I picked up a ton of outdoorsy hobbies that eat up my evenings. Not outdoorsy per se, but stuff that was canceled during COVID. Interesting. It makes sense. That's totally fine too. But it's good that you've picked up hobbies. Hobbies are good. But they do eat up a lot of time. And the thing about that is, I know what you're saying is, like, if you didn't have those hobbies, you'd have more time. But during COVID, you could have the hobbies, and they weren't doing much bad because you didn't have anything else to do with your time. But now that your time has been taken back up, it doesn't make as much sense to have those hobbies. But you probably just don't want to drop them, and that's totally fine too. Let's see. Let's just take this number here and do that, and 16 out of 40 articles submitted, and I still didn't even put my Game of Tomes progress. Let me see, what did I write last night? I had 12 articles and I ended up publishing 4 articles. House of Spies, I published this, comms, and enhanced. So let's see how many words I wrote, because I did not even calculate my words for the Game of Tomes. 339. Yep, I achieved silver last night on stream. $339 plus what is this? $449 plus and this is still estimated $399. What is up with these numbers? Plus $373. So that's $1,560. Grand total of $1,560. So I am going to redeem House Melees for $1,560. Because I did not even do that. I have not been even doing this, which is annoying. And then also my NaNoWriMo. I have not been updating that either. Oh, I got logged out. I know that I have been writing, but I had already achieved my Nano Gold, which is one of the other reasons why I have not actually been keeping up with the tracking on the site. Okay. There we go. I've caught up with that. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. Let's go back to Wellington Stacks. Why did it turn into search? Hmm. I'm gonna take what Dream Cartographer said. He facilitates collaborations between spy agencies. Thanks for that little word snippet. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to do the sidebar. All right. Let's see how that goes. So that's annoying how that appeared in the sidebar. Sorry. Let's take this out of the sidebar. The known languages. Let's put it under intellectual characteristics. Alright, and now let's reload this. Great. And now what we're gonna do is BR. And I'm just going to put, I think I just put a quote so that it can look like this is something. I don't know. Yeah, like that. And it's like, what is that? I don't know. But it looks better than it being just that gray box. Let's put some more breaks. That's not enough. Playing with CSS. So annoying. I guess that's going to be enough. This is going to be enough for now. I got 506 words, so that's good. I am going to redeem House of Melee's 506. And I'm also going to put it in NaNoWriMo. Even though I've already accomplished NaNoWriMo, I should still keep up the... I just still want to keep up the reporting. But, you know. Da-da-da. On stream. Laptop. That was okay. 506. And it was about 523 to 623. That's okay. Yeah, we'll just say that. Alright. Great. Now I've completed in Nano 12,993 out of 10,000 words, according to this, which I don't think that I've reported everything exactly correctly, but that's better than nothing. I'm gonna go to my pledge article, and I'm going to update my NaNoWriMo words as well. Excuse me. Sections. Footer. There we go. Alright. View. And there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. And if you'd like to check this out, I'm putting the link in the chat. Alright. So, that's all for today, folks, because I have to get to work. So thank you so much for joining me. God bless, much success with all of the things you guys are working on. Happy camping and, you know, all that stuff. Sending love and hugs your way. Have a blessed day and a wonderful time zone wherever you are. Thank you so much. Bye.